As long as you have an idea of the shoot button, uh, we'll make it work from there.
What's the shoot button?
If you have a weapon. Hello, do-gooders. Welcome back to the Game Days for Good YouTube channel. You haven't seen me in a minute, huh? It's the former host, now fellow community member, Jimbo Socks here, with a fun idea that our other host, Red Rope, had. It is myself and Huggable Lux here doing the first heist in GTA. Hugs, how you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. A little nervous.
A little nervous. That's fair. That's fair. So Hugs hasn't played much of GTA outside of the occasional game day nights that we do every quarter at the end of the month over on twitch.tv/game days for good hashtags shameless plug. But with that, so Rope had this idea that since I'm leaving, yes, we are recording this after I've done the emotional goodbye and all that stuff. But it was kind of like a final piece of content, a final video for everybody to kind of watch. So, Hugs and I are going to do the first heist in GTA Online, which is a very simple heist. You've seen many of folks do it, myself and other hosts as well. So we're going to give this a we're gonna I don't want to say put Hugs through the paces, but we're gonna attempt to see how well this will go. As I think Hugs has mentioned that she hasn't played much outside, so this should be fun. Oh, I got an achievement already. Wait, I should have that achievement already.
Your level is like 115.
Yeah. I don't know. Like, there are people out there who like power level that XP and whatnot. Oh yes. Welcome to Lester, the guy who's going to set everything up for us online, and he's going to have a monologue here about
home furnishings and going straight. All right, you ready? Because this
about this. It's a whole thing.
Well, it's not it, but it's something very big. It's not quite ready yet, but I wanted to see how you're doing. What I've got is a Fleeca bank franchise. And it's nothing too complicated. There's no buy-in. Now, normally, there would be a buy-in. You would put in money up front, we would arrange the job, and you would pull it off. But this time, I'll cover the upfront costs.
This is basically him saying, "I'm going to have you audition to see if you can work with me to these kind of heist things."
So, you ready? What do you think? You questions?
And then once you do this, then that unlocks the 4-player heist that you do friends and whatever and all that good stuff. Huh? I wanted to shut the door on Lester, but he never shows up there. Okay, so my question is, do you want to drive or do you want to sit in the passenger seat? And the reason I ask that is because if you drive there, all you have to do is drive. But if you sit in the passenger seat, you have to play a mini game on the phone in game where you got to connect like a thing from point A to point B. So which do you feel more comfortable with in this game?
Oh my gosh, both are scary. I'm a really bad driver, so I mean, I can try.
I'll tell you what. I'll let you drive, and I'll do the mini game for this one. The other hosts would badmouth me and say that I'm a terrible driver as well. But it's because it's GTA, and I'm not actually trying. Anyways, so go ahead and
Gonna hop in the car.
now you're gonna have Lester behind us. It should provide a waypoint for us. That's where we're gonna go. Just follow the.
Oh. And I immediately hit a truck.
It's okay. There's no pressure. We don't have to worry about not getting cops or anything like that. It's just. I mean, obviously avoid the cops if you can, but just kick back, relax, and enjoy the drive. Lester's going to give you some exposition.
I'm not obeying the laws. I just ran a red light.
Uh-oh. That's fine. You can run the red lights. It's okay. We're not playing real life. with the real life rules.
All right, so why this bank over all the other banks in the state?
Oh, well, hi. Oh, well,
Favor this one.
sorry, ma'am.
Question. Full of good questions.
Pardon. Beep,
You're
beep.
like a child whose parents think it's clever, or the IRS. Ugh.
Oh my goodness.
Well, this bank's got some safety
It's okay.
deposit boxes.
It's not too
And in
far.
one of those safety
It-
deposit
it- it-
boxes are some bonds.
The way the miles
miles
and
no one's
G
gonna
and
report missing.
it doesn't
All
make
starting
ever
to
make any
make
sense. But it's
sense.
okay. We're gonna go out onto a highway where there's a lot of
Security
open
should be
space
light.
and such.
Well,
Just got to get to that
relatively
point.
light if
That's
your
good.
daydreams or raids on the
Beep,
Union
beep. Hey,
Depository.
I'm driving here.
Quite heavy if your day job is turning
I
over
would
liquor
I would
stores and gas
flash out a
stations.
weapon or
And
something
the
like that, but that
bonds
would
in the box
probably
will
allure
be
the
worth
cops, and
more
we're not
than a
trying
few
to
rumpled notes
Nope,
from a
do
too
till.
that
early.
just yet.
The minor
Yeah.
escalation is worth it if you can handle it. Plus, the sea view, nothing
Nope,
like
beep, beep.
staring at the ocean while you contemplate money and power, and incarceration and homicide. All those weighty issues.
Incarceration and
surrounding your first
homicide?
foray into
What the?
serious armed robbery.
Ooh,
I'm assuming you're kind of
hello.
a cerebral crew, because otherwise this whole not talking deal just kind of puts you on the spectrum.
He's
right?
giving us the whole spiel. Like
Okay.
Lester
Well,
Lester
how
loves
about we
to
just get there and see where we're at.
loves to talk.
Oh, like right here. Okay.
Yep.
Doot, 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 doot. Oh my.
So I will say, with this job, there's two parts to this. Like I said, you're going to drive out to where the waypoint is, and then there's a mini game that I have to complete since I'm the passenger. So it's up to you because whoever. When we do the actual part of the actual heist part, after we're done with all the setup and whatnot, there will come a point where you'll have to drive us out of the bank and to a bridge with the cops chasing us. But there's no stress on that because there's a getaway thing. But that's in a bit. That's not right now. I just have to complete the mini game once we get to the bank.
Mustang, get out of my way.
There's always that one NPC car that tries to be cool.
Is this the bank? Nope. Too soon.
No, it's up ahead.
Excuse me.
Drive better, moron.
Well, they called me a fucking moron. That's very kind of them.
If I have to, if we weren't doing a high setup, so there should be the little waypoint up ahead on the ground as well.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. There we go.
Now we have to
There
get
it
out of the
is.
car?
Take a look.
Nope.
Drink it in. I've patched into their security feed on my cell. Take a look. What are we looking at? Small joint, not much security. Staff won't give a crap, especially about the deposit boxes. Customers will probably be thinking how to turn this into a screenplay. The boxes are in the back behind the safe door. We want box number 167. Yeah, it's right on the highway with good access. That works for you. You can get out quick, but it'll also work for the cops. Speed up their response time. Okay? Okay. We've seen what we're gonna see. Let's go to the garment factory.
Okay, so now we have to take Lester to his factory so he can get everything.
You're gonna need to hack into its security system. I've written a neat little program.
Just
that'll
did a
do
Yui
most
on
of
the
work
freeway.
for you, but
Uh-oh.
it's probably a good idea for you to familiarize yourselves with it. You, in the passenger seat. I've
Oh,
sent it to
that's
your
right. I got to
phone.
do the circuit breaker
Take it
thing.
for a dry run.
Woody or whoever's editing this, make sure you have Hugs' perspective for this because you're just gonna have me doing a mini game in the meantime.
My goodness.
I failed on the Man, it's been so long since I've done this. I failed on the first one.
I would have failed. Do not feel bad. Our car's a little rough for driving. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. Why would you slam on your brakes in the middle of the road? You psycho.
Gotta love the
does that?
NPCs.
There was nowhere to go. Made me bonk into, like, 2 cars.
I will say if you drive dangerously, which is part of the fun of this setup for it, Lester goes crazy and starts screaming. I don't recommend it, but it is part of the fun of it.
He acts like I would be in the car. Oh, goodness.
You know,
Ooh, a tunnel. Make a wish.
Paige, it's Lester. place looked good. Nothing we weren't expecting.
Oh,
Can you get the intel together? Hard copy.
well,
Go on a
that
notice
happened.
board. Yeah.
I just have to take at this point. I just have to take your word for something that happened because I'm in the middle of some circuit breaker thing I have to do.
I bumped and did a full 360, but we're still driving forward, so it's okay.
Okay.
Job, things for you to wear. On a job, your attire will depend on the role you're
Hey.
As a job gets more
Okay.
complicated,
I'm
so
back.
will
I can see everything
uniforms.
again.
If you're likely to be seen by civilians, you'll be provided with a couple of masks. Then when you go into the bank, you can choose one that goes with your eyes. And hey, there's the added bonus of none of your favorite comic convention outfits being linked to a major crime. Whoop-de-doo. Where were we? Masks. Paige. Oh yeah.
Still stay on the
We'll go
freeway.
over there, pick her up,
Now I
and go
get
back
off
to
the
your place
freeway.
to plan this thing. I can talk you through the planning board later. That might be helped by a visual aid. The
Do
rest is
not
pretty
cut in front of
self-explanatory.
me.
Listen to me, do what I say.
Beep, beep.
Bullets go in here, come out there. And if you're ever caught, you keep your mouth shut.
Okay, Lester. Yeah. So.
Passenger seat. Did you get into their network?
Oh, okay. Yeah, I did the thing, Lester. You're welcome. So we're gonna drive him to his factory, and then we are going to. It's probably gonna get us set up to steal a car for him, which happens to be the car that I mentioned earlier. It's fairly simple. We're gonna drive to a. I love it when you bump into them. They immediately stop and look at you like, you can't go there.
They can't just slam their brakes on. Like, what the hell?
Right. NPCs, everyone. Yep.
There's Paige. We're leaving this car. Taking
Oh,
the truck.
wait, nope. Almost.
There we go. Now,
There we go.
Eric and I have done this, and we've failed this mission because Eric wasn't paying attention and drove into
I
Paige.
should be using my cane.
Oh,
Nice to meet you.
I don't know if it was on purpose or on accident, but
do I hop out too?
yeah, we're gonna get in the Granger, aka the Chevy Yukon or whatever SUV is of your choice. I'll drive this part.
Yay, I have shotgun.
Now it's back to the
Okay.
apartment.
Is it gonna give a pathway when we do the bank heist too?
Yeah, there will be an automatic.
I think so. You want to get
An
out
automatic,
and check, go down the inventory, or are you happy sitting there making a
point
perfect
that
bed
it'll put on the
in an
map for
easy
you.
wipe seat?
I'll take
Sweet.
your word for it.
Thank you. It should all be there. The clothes, guns, headsets, hold-alls, masks, the drill, the files with
So
all
when
the
we
photos
so
and
when we get to the
surveillance
bank,
work. Hey, there's
to
enough here
to
make
start
us
to
all
kick
look
this off, there
real
will be
suspicious.
two jobs.
Nice little
One will be
conspiracy to commit robbery charge waiting
the
to
person in
happen.
charge of drilling out
They're gonna
the
charge us
lock
with
on the
theft
lockbox,
crime?
and the other part
Not
will
so
be
much
the
that
person
as
who's in
everything
charge
with the
of
deed crime. We'd be caught with our
crowd
pants
control,
down and a
basically
hard-on out
pointing
to
your gun at the
Well,
folks, but
we're
not shooting.
getting caught. These are
Um,
professionals.
So I hear. The cheapest professionals money can
And
buy.
that is
I like to
about
think of
it.
it as
So
investing in new talent. And until you and me
we'll get
start
to that,
playing
though,
low-rent
here
Bonnie and Clyde, that's
in
the
a
way
bit.
it's gotta be.
Whee! Hey.
Oh, nice.
Yep.
Earning stuff. Woohoo!
Okay. Now, Paige, we'll set up a board for you, won't you, Paige?
I'd let you do it if you could reach. I mean, I didn't see any milk crates for you to stand on.
Mm-hmm. The most important thing to look for in an employee is respect. You can't get anything done without respect. Where was I? Yes, the room. Paige is setting up this board on which you will plan your scores. You'll use it to set out all the prep work you need to do, select your crew, figure out how the take from a score should be split up. So you need a crew to take a score. But only one person can be in charge. Respect. Isn't that right, Paige?
Blow me.
All right. only going to need one thing for this job. It's a high-speed armored car. Now, instead of getting one legitimately and leaving a nice long paper trail to your front door, you're going to be jacking one from a nasty Korean crew and leaving a nice long paper trail to their door instead.
This is good to go.
Okay, here's your board. Good. And when you're ready to move on the car, go over it, study the plan, tick it off the list. You must be methodical. This isn't just a dumb crime. Oh, there is an element of that, huh?
Oh boy.
And when you've got the car, we'll come back here and talk bank jobs. bank jobs.
Yep, so you'll see this is, like I said, this is an easy one. We did the first part, which was scoping out the bank. That took 5 minutes at most. So now what we get to do is we get to source this the vehicle, the Kimura, which will be fairly easy. We're going to drive, if I remember correctly, we're driving to a parking garage where this vehicle is going to be. There's going to be some bad guys, and we will take them out and then take the vehicle from them.
Okay.
So let me start this thing up. Okay. Do you have a preference on what type of mask you would like to wear? I think you can change your outfit and what mask you wear based on.
That's goofy. What the? But it's kind of great.
Yeah.
Oh my
duct tape.
word. Just hazard tape, rainbow tape. I think I'm going to go straight Los Santos. And
There you go. Yeah,
my
I think I'll join you
outfit.
in that.
I'll go gangsta. Oh, we can be casual? Nah, I want to be straight. What? Where did my clothes go?
Yeah, what? Okay.
There we go. There we go. My clothes like disappeared. I don't know what happened. I clicked something and she went into a bikini. I don't know.
Okay. All right. All right, let's go. Once you hit the ready button, we're good to go. So I have to ask, and we'll figure this out when we get out onto the street. Do you have Do you have any weapons?
I think so.
Okay.
How do I check to see if I have weapons?
Oh, okay. We're gonna replay that again. All right, good.
Uh,
So you're gonna hold. It did it twice for us for me. So hold left bumper. And do you have weapons on the wheel?
I do have weapons on the wheel. It looks like I have a rocket firework launcher, a pump shotgun, a sniper rifle, and a assault rifle.
Okay. Do you have? Okay, so there's the. I guess what that would be considered the 1 o'clock or 2 o'clock spot. Do you have anything there?
I do not have a pistol or a micro SMG.
Okay. That's okay. I'll figure it out here in a second. That's fine. As long as you have an assault rifle, we'll be good to go.
I do.
Gotta. I used to be able to drop that stuff. Okay. Well, let's get into my car. We'll get into the car that we're going to steal, but it's my version.
Okay, we'll get into your car.
Hey, dude. Everything okay?
Why'd that guy ask us if we were okay? The fuck?
No, I'm not going to hit him. I was thinking about it, but no.
What in the?
Oh yeah, the clown horn. Yep. Most of I don't know why I did it, but most of my cars have the clown horn. I don't know
I didn't
why.
even know you could have one. That's so cute.
Oh yeah, they've got custom horns. I have one of them has, I think, the flight of the bumblebees as well. So while you're driving, it's just doing the flight of the bumblebees, but as you speed up, it speeds up. So when you're in the middle of like a GTA race with friends and you just hold down the horn button, It's just over and over again.
That is great.
Okay, so I want you, if you can, real quick before we jump in here, hold the what would be, I guess, the select button or the share button down for me until it brings up the interaction menu.
Okay.
Okay, and go down to health and ammo.
Okay.
And then if you can, go to body armor and see if you have any body armor in there.
No.
No, okay, that's fine. That's fine. We don't really need body armor. That's just I was just checking to see because we're gonna be in an armored car, and realistically, the easy way to do this is to just stay in the car. Oh, yeah, press left on the D-pad to equip your mask so you're not recognized.
Left on the D-pad.
Yeah. So what we're gonna do is there's gonna be a lot of individuals up here, and we're gonna have to obviously take them out to steal the car. See here. So get up there. So I forget the layout of how this all looks. So we're gonna try to park at the farthest point, and then what I'll say is hide behind the car. Which to do that, to crouch down behind the car, you're gonna go up against the car and press the right bumper.
Okay.
Okay.
How do I equip the gun?
When you get out, hold left. Here, hold on a second. Let me park away for a bit. So when you get out of the car, you're going to hold left bumper, use the right stick to pick the weapon you want to use.
Okay.
And then, so do me a favor. Yeah, and then you'll use that. So come over here, press right bumper to... Okay. Now you see there are bad guys over there? As soon
I
as
see guys standing there.
Yeah,
Yes.
as soon as I take this one guy out, it's gonna kick this all off. So just be prepared. Ready?
How do I shoot?
You're gonna hold hold left trigger and then press right trigger.
Okay.
And then since you're crouched, since you're behind the car. Oh, okay, we're going. All right, so if you let go of left trigger, it'll duck you behind the car again, so you got cover.
Is there friendly fire? Can I shoot you?
No, you're okay.
Good. Okay, because I don't want to accidentally shoot my partner. That'd be bad.
It's okay. As far as I know, there's not friendly fire, but somewhere Claire is smiling.
I got one.
Nice.
I got two. How many are there?
There's a few. All right, so let's here. I'm gonna move up. You stay back here. I'm gonna move up.
Someone's screaming.
Oh yeah, some of them get shot sometimes, and then they. Woo!
I think I got another.
And there's one more guy over there that I can't seem to find.
Got him, I think.
Okay. All right, yeah, get in the car, Hugs.
I'm trying to.
It's okay.
Drop any cops or gangsters or whoever you've got coming after you and bring it to my garment factory.
Okay, so there are going to be gentlemen who are going to attempt to chase us.
You can't rob a bank in a wrecked car.
Yeah, damaging the car will reduce the cash earned in the heist. That's fine. I'm not worried about that. This is the first initial heist. And it's been shot up a bit. Don't worry about shooting anybody. We'll be fine. As I drag this thing along the walls, it'll be okay.
Nobody will ever notice the bullet wounds or bullet
Yes.
wounds. Yes, in the car. Wounds.
Yeah. Normally here it'd be about shooting the guys that are Yep. See, there they are. Hello. Goodbye. But as long as you don't, as long as you just let things kind of, as long as you just drive to the factory, you'll be okay.
If I lean out the window, they have a chance to pop me in the face.
Yeah. Pretty much. And sometimes you can have fun, and with this heist, you can have fun and, you know, take them out. But at a certain point, eventually the NPCs... Woo! Oh, hello there. Eventually they give up. Whoop! Sorry. My bad. Sorry, I was reading the text. Just checking an email.
You should never email and drive.
Yep.
Ooh.
You. All right, and then once you get to this point, they will. All right.
They just give up on their car, huh?
Yeah, eventually they just give up. I think it's just because it is essentially a tutorial on heists, so they give up on the car.
Hooray.
Okay, I'll look after this. Lester will come by your place when you're ready to go.
You only had one bullet wound in your chest.
It's okay, just one. Yeah. I had one bullet wound, I think, in my chest, and I think I had a few in my legs as I was running.
I didn't know how to run, so I was crouching and like squat walking, which was really slow.
Right. That's okay. It all worked out. We got the car. So now it should theoretically put us into it, unless it's going to make us wait, which some of the other heists do, where it makes you wait a few minutes in between setups and whatnot to finish it up. But I think this one goes right into it, but I could be wrong.